Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. Today we're making some progress towards our mining setup, and you might be thinking, oh, you're going to the Crystal Halls or somewhere else. No, we're back in the Crimson Isle. This giant blob on the map that we call the Nether, I guess, is where we're headed to work on our equipment a little bit more. There was also a couple things I did in today's episode to work on our Skyblock level. We've been progressing an actual ton with that recently, so that's been fun. But if you guys are excited for today's episode and you're not yet subscribed, consider doing so. Only takes a second. That way you stay up to date and don't miss any of my uploads. Turn on that notification bell. And while you're down there, you may as well leave a like. It helps a ton. Make sure you let me know that you guys are enjoying the videos and comment down below what you want to see me do in the next one. But without further ado, let's get ready to jump right into this one. Super quickly, there have been a ton of stuff added to the bit shop recently, as well as fire sales coming at a frequent base, so you might want to stock up on Skyblock gems. Totally up to you, but if you do end up stocking up on Skyblock gems, make sure you use code Zach on checkout on the Hypixel store. That is ZACH or ZACH, and that actually directly supports me. It helps me keep doing what I'm doing, helps pay the rent, and I appreciate each and every one of you who does continue to use my code. You guys are amazing. It helps more than you guys will ever know, so shout out to all of you guys. But yeah, don't forget to pick up some Skyblock gems using code Zach. But without further ado, into today's episode. As a part of working towards leveling up my Skyblock level, a massive chunk of Skyblock XP is actually gained from minions, and as you can see, I'm in the slacking terms of the progress towards this. I have a ton of minions that need to be upgraded, like an actual ton. I think I have like 26 minion slots with the twins, just because we have them split 3 ways. It's not crazy beneficial for having like amazing minions. It really just doesn't add up too quick with 8 minion slots per person. But I figured we eventually are going to want to do this for XP. I do have an Iron Minion tier 10, a ton of enchanted iron blocks, like that 16 and the 8 there, and then another stack of 20. So I figured I may as well actually go ahead and kind of upgrade this. So we're going to head over to the mines here. The mines of Devon, and as you can see, we got Bulver over here, or Dwarven mines of Devon. What am I talking about? But yeah, as you can see, Bulver over here. This is how you upgrade minions to tier 12. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this Iron Minion here. This is my highest level one. It's level 10 right now. We're gonna go ahead and make it tier 11, just like so. That is beautiful. That is more Skyblock XP. I just want to make sure this is going up. But 34 out of 100, and then we're gonna go ahead and make it a tier 12. Boom. Boom, there we go. That should also give me the XP. It did. Beautiful. But that's another 24 XP just for making it tier 12. As you can see, it's actually a lot of XP for getting these tier 12 minions. So something that is going to be worth doing a ton. It was 12 XP for a tier 11, 24 for making it a tier 12. So that is a lot, but there's still tons more XP to get from this. So definitely something I need to start working on, like getting, honestly, all of these. So one at a time, and eventually we'll get there. Another minion I can actually probably get to tier 12 is my Mithril minion. I have this thing at level 7. Like, I just have so many easy ones that can be upgraded a ton. So I don't know what I need for the next upgrade. It's probably going to be enchant Mithril. So let me just fill my inventory with it, I guess. And we can go ahead and throw this in the middle, kind of surround this guy. That's tier 8. Beautiful. Tier 9. Go ahead and surround it again. Tier 10. Now it's going to be refined, I believe, for the last couple tiers. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Tier 10. What is tier 11 for Mithril? Can I see that somewhere in here? It's going to be in my Mithril collection. So, collection, mining, Mithril minion. What do you need to make this bad boy tier 11? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, it is going to be refined. It's a decent amount refined, but I have a decent amount refined. So we're going to go ahead and put 8 in one pile and 16 in the other, just like so. Still have 39, a ton of enchanted Mithril, and I actually have more refined Mithril in my forge already, so honestly, not going to be missing this Mithril too much. But let's go ahead and surround this. Make it a tier 11. That is beautiful. And how's our Skyblock XP looking? Looking pretty juicy. And let's go ahead and make it a tier 12. Boom. There we go. Level 213. Beautiful. And another tier 12 minion complete. Mithril. That is beautiful. I'm going to start collecting all my tier 12 minions that I get. Basically just to keep an eye on these bad boys. I don't know. I think it's a cool thing to kind of work towards getting all the tier 12s, all the highest level minions. So we got like our sugarcane over here, we got coal, we got Mithril. I have my iron one placed down, so progress is progress. Another big thing for Skyblock levels is actually your skills. Who would have thought that your skills are a big part of your Skyblock level? And I'm actually at 99.2% of the way to my next fishing level, so I figured while it's spooky fishing, you get a little bit more XP from some of those sea creatures. Hop into this little pond over here by Tia the Fairy. Gotta say what's up to my girl, and basically just try and get my hands on another fishing level really quick. So this should go pretty quickly, but I'll be back once I get it. I'm at 99.95% to my next fishing level, so surely I get it like any second now. I just need one good sea creature that wants to give me some XP. Besides like a little sea walker, that's just not gonna cut it. But I always forget how long like 1% is in some of these later levels, especially when it comes to fishing. It's just still one of the slowest skills in the game. So yeah, we are close. 99.96%. Like you would think 0.04 of a percentage would be oh so quick, but it's just not. It's just not. Please just give it to me here so we can just call it a day. And somehow my cast just disappeared, even though I got the little red exclamation mark. Why am I being teased? Oh my goodness, a Prismarine shard. Yeah, that just ain't gonna cut it. I'm so close though. I'm convinced I'm gonna get it in this clip, but I just keep on getting like the actual tiniest of sea creatures. Like just give me like one spooky thing. 36k coins. Okay, we're seriously just beating around the bush now. A pufferfish. 99.99%. There we go. Fishing 44. Oh my goodness gracious. That should have been a lot faster than it was for that last little bit, but 20 Skyblock XP for getting fishing level 44. That is beautiful. And I only have one sea creature not unlocked. That is King Jobus, which is at fishing level 45 to unlock that thing. So one more level to go. You also need a depth trophy fisher, so that's something I need to work towards. But yeah, I mean, hey, one more level towards maxing out our skills, I guess you could say. We're at like what, 52.1% skill average, or 52.1 skill average. Not bad. Another thing I actually wanted to do in the Crimson Isle today was work towards upgrading my where is it? I think I have it equipped actually. It is my glowstone gauntlet, working on basically upgrading that to the Vanquish glowstone gauntlet, because right now it gives me 5 mining fortune. If I upgrade this thing, it actually gives me a little bit more. So that's definitely something I want to do, because it is the best gauntlet or glove, I guess, for mining and in terms of mining fortune. And basically because it has base mining fortune, then you can also put the glistening reforge on it. So to do so, I do need 4 enchanted glowstone blocks, which actually is the decent amount of glowstones. It's not terrible, but something we're going to grind out really quickly. I need 4 enchanted glowstone blocks. I already had enough materials for 3, so I just need a little bit more to get that 4th one. I have the nether stars, we have the glowstone gauntlet, and so hopefully we can get lucky and get or actually I think it's kind of just the attributes I have, right? Maybe I craft a couple more of these. I'm not sure. I'll have to decide, but this is our goal right now. Glowstone is actually so much easier to mine. I've literally like already filled up my sack and some. I had to stop to put it into my personal compactor, but if we go ahead, literally mined almost all of this, we can go ahead and craft this up. We have 20,000 glowstone dust. Go ahead and compress that. How much enchanted was that? 158. There we go. I mean, that right there is enough for our 4th enchanted glowstone, and I actually have enough glowstone dust where I can go ahead and craft a couple more glowstone gauntlets maybe, and see if we get any better attributes, because later down the line I do want to focus on having good attributes on a lot of different things, whether that means making a bunch more ancient cloaks that we got in the last episode. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Or it means making a bunch of glowstone gauntlets, and this is definitely one of the cheaper base models to make. Like the first tier of the glowstone gauntlet is actually relatively cheap, so maybe I can go ahead and make a couple of those, see if I get any attributes I like, and then kind of just go from there. So small issue for the craft, you do actually need 3 enchanted leather. And turns out I'm actually all of the leather, so unless I put down a cow minion, I will not be able to make more of these. So honestly, I'm gonna sacrifice these 4 enchanted glowstone. I might end up making more glowstone gauntlets in the future and another vanquished one. Honestly, this stuff is super easy to mine. I only needed to mine for one of them, but it literally took me like minutes. It took me actual minutes to get this one, so I'm not too worried, I'm gonna be completely honest. But we have our 3 nether stars, our 4 enchanted obsidian. Let's go ahead and take off our glowstone gauntlet just like so. After this, we're going to need a reforge and also experience and speed. No, those are actually bad attributes. I'm not even going to pretend like they're good. They just aren't good. But 3 nether stars, 4 enchanted glowstone blocks, vanquished glowstone gauntlet. That is going to give us an additional 2 mining fortune, an additional 5 intelligence, and the same amount of speed, which is pretty cool. Also gives us a peace bonus, glowing, mine glowstone to accumulate health. So we can actually get bonus health by mining glowstone. So next time we go to grind for this, mine some more glowstone. It's actually going to be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and craft this. 3, 2, 1. Boom. 11,000 carpentry XP. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you know you're a real gamer, when that's what you look at first. But let me go and equip this bad boy. That is beautiful. But yeah, we're actually getting somewhere with our equipment. Now we need to try and get glistening for our glowstone gauntlet and our ancient cloak. So the next step for these two brand new pieces of equipment that we've gotten in the last couple days is to get the glistening reforge. To do so, I actually need 10 gazing pearls, which are these kind of weird looking things that, as you can see, you make a shiny prism with. What else do they do actually? The lava shell necklace, that's something else we need later on, because that, I believe, can actually go into the museum, so that's pretty cool, as well as the beryllium necklace. This is another thing that can go into the museum, so I'm gonna want both. Basically everything that glazing pearls can be made to, or gazing pearls, I'm gonna need, especially these shiny prisms. They're really good. You need 80 enchanted glowstone dust and 10 gazing pearls. So far I've gotten 5. I had 0, but you get them by killing these like flare things, which have 5 million health. They're inside the magma boss area, and honestly they hurt a lot. So I'm basically sitting back like a little coward, doing damage to them with my juju, and hoping I get some. So gonna do this for a while until I get 10, and then we can go ahead and grind a little bit more glowstone dust, because I forgot I need more of that, and then we can make the glistening reforge for at least one of our brand new equipment pieces. We are definitely getting there. I've been killing a bunch of flares, and slowly but surely we've been dropping some. I'll have stretches where I get like 2 or 3 in a row, and then I get like none for a really long while, and every time I check my little small nether sack I get sad. But I was at 14 last time. Oh, 18. Okay, see, that was one of those stretches. So 2 more, and then I will have 20. And that's where I'll stop with getting gazing pearls for at the moment, because then we can actually go ahead and grind a little bit of glowstone. I can turn that enchanted glowstone dust into the shining prisms, or whatever they're called, for glistening. So we're getting there. These flares are going down slowly but surely. I really need a grind for a hype soon. Expect a lot of dungeons content coming soon, honestly. I'm going to grind money. We're going to be doing some mine content. That's why we're working on our mining equipment. And then honestly, we're going to go crazy and do a ton of dungeons. I want a hype so bad. It's definitely needed. And once I get a hype, we can get a term, and then we're truly gaming. So that's kind of the next steps of progression, or the big ones at least. And then it just comes to being able to grind anything, right? So we're definitely going to do things in between to keep the content fresh and kind of cycling, but that's the game plan at the moment. So I did end up getting all of the gazing pearls, and so now I've been sitting here mining a little bit of glowstone. I should actually have enough for everything now. We have 22 gazing pearls, which is actually really good. We're going to go ahead and toss 2 of these bad boys back into our sack. Please don't despawn. Just go back in there. Beautiful. They found their new home. And we should actually have, not only do we fill up our mining sack again with 20,000 glowstone dust, we should actually have enough in our enchanted glowstone dust alone, and I believe we do. It's 80 per, right? So it might actually be a little bit close. I might need to actually combine a little bit more now that I go ahead and properly look at it. But let's try and put 10 in each spot, just like so. Let me see if I can actually get 20 in each spot. I don't think so. No, we will be a little bit off, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wow, we are 2 off. We are 2 off from everything just being completely that's actually gonna bother me now. We have to. Let me just break like literally one more vein of this. There we go. That actually should be enough. Let's go ahead and check our enchanted mining sack. 5, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Toss that back in. Okay, so I need 2.5 stacks. I guess that could have been easier to figure out if I actually used my brain a little bit, but I decided not to. So there we go. 20 enchanted glowstone each spot, 20 gazing pearls. That'll give us enough to make 2 shiny prisms, which we're going to put on our ancient cloak, and our vanquish glowstone gauntlet is the plan, because those are our 2 that give extra mining fortune as is, so I feel like those are the best ones to put this on. So let's go ahead and craft 1 and number 2. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, these things actually, they only sell for 295k, but it took honestly longer than that to get. Some of the tedious stuff on Ironman you gotta do is just honestly ridiculous. So let's go ahead and grab those out. We need a reforge anvil. Where can I use a reforge anvil? In the hub, I guess? Right? I probably can't do this in a regular anvil, can I? No, I can't. Okay, so let's head over here. I believe this one back here is a reforge anvil. Before I go ahead and right click that onto me, let me be a little bit smart about this. There we go. This will give us glistening, so it'll give us an additional 10 mining fortune on an epic. So that's actually really, really good. That's more than I was expecting, so we will happily take that, literally doubling the main stat of our ancient cloak, and it gives a little bit of intelligence, so you really can't complain about that. 75k glistening ancient cloak. That is honestly beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and do the same to our vanquish glowstone gauntlet. This is going to give us an extra 10, meaning we'll have 17, extra 5 intelligence. You just love to see that. And I've also been mining a little bit of glowstone, so it's working towards that +1 HP buff, I guess. But let's go ahead and do this. 75k. Boom. That is an extra 20 mining fortune we actually just got there. So that's actually super good. Definitely something we're going to want to get on every piece that we take mining with us. I'm not sure what those other 2 pieces will be. Let me know in the comments down below, actually, if there is a necklace and if there is a belt slot that is actually really good for mining, or what you think I should put glistening on. So let me know in the comments down below, because genuinely I'm curious, but really happy about that. Another 20 mining fortune. I really cannot complain. There are a lot of things in the... This guy is really... Can I help you? There's a lot of things in the Crimson Isle that give Skyblock XP, one of which being the dojo. Probably one of, like, I really enjoy this piece of content. I think it's a great idea. I think it's also so infuriating because the lag in a Crimson Isle lobby is actually just ridiculous. And the fact that the dojo is on the same server kind of hurts my head because it just lags nonstop when, like, I'm, like, close to getting higher up. For example, every time I get into the 800s, the test of swiftness fully lags. I don't get a new block, and it just, like, all of a sudden lags back in, and it says I failed because there's no blocks left. It's actually infuriating. Discipline, this one, I don't know how anyone has 1,000 in. I don't know how, I can probably get 1,000 in this one, just haven't done too many tries at it. I don't know anyone gets 1,000 in this one. This one's super easy. This one, if you have over 1,000, I'm actually convinced you have an aimbot. And this one is actually just RNG if the gas want to lower your health enough, because if they hit you 10 times, then you die, you run out of health. So just got a 910 today. But I've been doing this a bunch recently, and I have actually gotten enough points for the brown belt by quite a bit, actually. I've been doing a lot more since then, but wanted to record myself getting the brown belt. So what I am going to do is equip a golden dragon pet, because I feel like the XP might be decent on that. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I do need my blue belt, don't I? Where have I put this thing? Maybe right here. Beautiful. Blue belt. And okay, well, I love that that's a thing. Okay, please give me my brown belt. Boom. Beautiful brown belt. 140,000 combat XP. I hope that went onto my golden dragon. That did. That is beautiful. But brown belt. One more to go. And you'd think, oh, super easy. Don't even worry. This is so... How do people have this? Genuinely, how? I have so many questions. And there you have it. Honestly, a lot of progress for the mining setup today. Getting glistening on those two pieces of equipment is actually going to help a ton. An extra 20 mining fortune is amazing, as well as finally getting our hands on the glistening Vanquish glowstone gauntlet. So upgrading our regular glowstone gauntlet to the Vanquish one is also going to help a ton. So extra mining fortune all around. Honestly, I felt like I could even feel it when I was mining a little bit more glowstone now for my minions. So I don't know. Maybe that's just entire copium, but it feels good. So that's going to be it for me today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. We're kind of all over the place working on our Skyblock level, working on our mining setup before we go mine some ruby and then get back into dungeons, all that good stuff. And we still have a lot of stuff to do in the Crimson Isle. I want to do some trophy fishing, Kudra, the Kudra revamp, fully get into that. So a lot of stuff coming your guys' way. Grind for keys, all that fun stuff. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos. Make sure to let me know by leaving a comment and a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new around here. Check out all my socials linked down below. Don't forget to use code Zach. And that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.